So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Now a second down throw for Prescott. On the move past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for the Cowboys. A pickup of 44 yards.
Yeah, there we go.
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Second and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall. Avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Yeah, there we go. There's a 154 wire.
On third down, Prescott. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Inside the 40. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up third and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Play action now. Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the Return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Daniels starts with a pass. He'll let one go down the middle.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on fourth down. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
There we go. Like it. Hey, kill. 47.
Now Prescott. He's got his man. That's Hunter Renfrow. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Cooks going in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This pass right side caught by Lamb.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. 3rd down coming up. Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Here's Dak to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
There's an argument to be made, Mike, that across the league, some of the best cover guys on the field play free safety. They're handling a lot of assignments. They're handling a lot of different coverages. But it's their ability to be the best communicators, put out some fires, get guys lined up in the right spot. And no matter whatever coverage they're in, they're always a huge threat to pick you off.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Eckler. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow was the intended target that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott now. That's complete to Elliott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
47. Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, go. Panther Street. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
Shut up. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. That's a pickup of 17. Good for a Commander's 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard them one-on-one, passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Daniels to throw on second down. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
That one is good. And the Commanders build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! Hey, kill!
A first down throw for Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
tight. 19 tight. 70 range. 70 range. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Washington.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think. What do you think?
Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Second down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now going to get a stoppage, injured player. Oh, it's C.D. Lamb who is shaken up.
Hey, kill.
That is Ferguson in motion.
What do you think?
First down, Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? What do you think? What do you think?
Again, Prescott to the air. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, cap. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught by Eckler.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd and a yard.
Set up. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Set go.
To throw is Daniels. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go trap. Go trap. Go.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zachers. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing again, Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, and now he loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. from the back line of the end zone. A surprise, he's bringing it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. It's Eckler from the pistol. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Let's go now. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Go, Reed. Go.
They run it once more with Eckler. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 3rd and 2.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
To return, it is Turpin. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. We're going to 53.
Cooks going in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 2nd, and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And now, after the pick-6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Daniels now going to look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! I take it! Hey, kill! 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll throw with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Come 19! Here we go, set! 60 Bobcat! Warrior 70!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's... Here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight!
Now Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Let's go!
Now a 3rd and 2.
Panther 60! Street! Panther Street! Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, 46! Yeah!
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Derek Forrest. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So what's a strong safety's job, Mike? It's easy. Make impact plays, and that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Mike, this guy has just been on another level the entire day. I mean, there's not a guy out there who is seeing the field as well as he has. I mean, forget having days like this as a pro. Most guys don't have days like this at any level throughout their career. I mean, this is one he'll look back on for a long time.
A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Another run here for Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Let's go now.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Commanders 36, Cowboys 21.
Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this is 3rd and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Go, check.
They'll run with Robinson. He is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They'll throw again. Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To the goal line and in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
43. Cowboys 27. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go, check! Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat! Go, Reed, go! Hook.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Back to throw is Prescott. Yep. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Commanders come up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Commanders tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, Jimmy! Hey, kill! 26.
Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Kill!
Prescott on first down. He'll drop this for Elliott. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? 26.
Prescott now. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
For the 2-point conversion.
26.
They'll run it here with Zeke. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.